What's up guys, B by Mash UK, Speed VR. It's been a while. Now, plastic bags can be dangerous. We all know that. So, why have I got this? Well, I got myself a Quest 2 again. Basically to play VR during the day, because my room for about 6 hours is flooded with eye-watering sunlight, and it's impossible to see my screens, my triple screen setup. Even with the curtains drawn, it's a sun trap for about 6 hours. It's mad. So I bought a couple of cables, £20 a pop, and no matter what settings I put in, I could see in the distance, let's say Automobilista 2, in the distance you can see the trees blocking artifacts where the leaves are and stuff, sort of like a compression sort of stuff. Yeah, no matter what settings. I managed to tune some of it out by increasing certain values in debug tool, but I couldn't get it as sharp as I wanted it. So you can forget YouTube for your videos, because every single video on YouTube is attacking this cable, and it is overpriced. But I thought, you know what, if I'm gonna put some time into the Quest, I'm going to have the best cable you can get. And this is the best cable you can get. I think the only other cables that come close to this or match it are the VR cover cables. But they're about £60, and then with delivery, £70. I couldn't be arsed. So I just got this off Amazon for £84.99. Now, as you know, I work in IT, and I'm not a network engineer. I specialise in Linux and sound technology. So I had a chat with one of our network engineers about this, and he explained to me all about megabits per second, gigabits per second, transfer speeds, all that sort of stuff. And it dawned on me that the reason why those £20 cables are showing artifacts in the distance is because those cables cannot deliver the bandwidth at the speed required. Now, this is an optical cable, it's not copper. So I come off YouTube because everyone was just copying each other. And I started digging into the forums of people who knew what they were talking about. And I come across 5 people who categorically stated that compression will disappear when you use this cable. In fact, the one guy said, if it doesn't, I'll give you the money for the cable. So I thought, okay. So I went onto Amazon and I picked this up, and I'm going to give it a go. I tried Airlink. Airlink is fine, but I only use Airlink for playing things like Half-Life Alyx, stuff where I need to move around. Because with my Wi-Fi 6 router, I can literally go downstairs into the living room and I can stream wirelessly down into the living room. So I've got all that room to play. But when I'm in my racing rig, I don't need Airlink, because I'm sat down in my rig, the PC's right next to me, the cable just hangs down to my left hand side. I'm sorted. Ultimate Blister 2 on Airlink is pretty good, but there is a little bit of latency which can make me feel queasy, even running at 90 Hertz. So for Elite Dangerous and my racing games, I'm just going to use this cable. For everything else, I'll just stream it downstairs into the living room. So be interesting to see. And you know me, I will tell you the truth. I've had one of these before. I had one of these, and within an hour I sent it back to Amazon. But at that stage, I didn't know what I was looking for. I just looked at the dashboard on the screen, compared it to the £20 cable that I'd also ordered, and they looked identical. I didn't give it enough time to sort of look down the road and look at the scenery and see if there's artifacts. But because I've been playing VR now for a week on my £20 cable, I can see the artifacts in the background, and it's got nothing to do with the settings. It's there and it's not going away, and it bothers me, especially coming from all these other VR headsets I've had. So I will know straight away within the hour if this cable delivers more, and to justify its price, I will tell you the truth. So yeah, so that's my next adventure. Quite enjoying VR again, actually. And I'll tell you why I'm enjoying VR. Over the last week I've been playing it. I still love my triples. They're not going anywhere. I'll tell you why I'm enjoying VR again. Is because there's no Microsoft software involved. Windows mixed reality software. The day that HP kind of like alter the firmware within the headset of the G2, and who knows, the G3 might be Steam based, you know, because I just don't know how people have been tolerating Windows mixed reality. Some people tell me, oh, it's fine, I've never had any issues. Terrible. Terrible. You know, it's another layer of software that is running on your machine, and it's not lightweight either. So the reason why I'm enjoying VR is because I put my Quest 2 on, I put it on my head, and it just works. I go into Steam. Well, first of all, I go into Link. Then I slide my headset off and I go into Steam, fire up the game, put the headset back on. The icon's on the screen, the game's loading, and that's it. It's running. So the only things I'm experiencing at the moment is the artifacts in the distance and the occasional black screen microsecond flash, like the cable's disconnected. So things like that bother me, and if this cable fixes that, I will be on a mission to promote this, because okay, it's 4 times more expensive than all the others, but if you've got to buy the best cable to have the best experience, I'm going to buy it. That's that. Meta. Let's see how we get on. I will update you later with my findings. Later.